How's it going, everybody? We are back to take on Clouds Road Knight. Alright, let's see what crap awaits me here. I knew it was going to be a, thought it was going to look more like the last level, but oh boy, we're doing this. We're playing this game. I've already lost the power-up. Alright, let's just try this again. Is this cloud going to disappear on me? No, but it's going to bob up and down precariously. Which means, yeah. Which means this is going to be a very, very annoying segment for me to try to do. Trying to save state at opportune places, oh god. I love when people spam clappers like this. See, if the cloud didn't like bob up and there we go, okay. So if the cloud didn't bob up and down by itself, this may not be quite as annoying, but it does. Well, that took care of that problem. Alright, so see, now this is okay. Now we got free space down here at the bottom, so we're alright. And at least it didn't last forever, I presume. Okay, that's cool. You can see the smiley face behind the, or you can see it through the clouds there. That's pretty neat. So hope everyone's day is going well. Mine is going pretty well, I guess. Just did some homework. Didn't go as well as expected, but you can't win them all. And hopefully later, playing an acoustic show here at the apartment. It's not going to be for very many people, probably at all, but, you know, it's just going to be a small jam between me and some friends of mine, so it's always cool to jam. Wait a minute. I would like to cheat the system and get multiple power-ups, if that is allowed. Yeah, we'll have a little jam session, then I get to study for a test, which is just great. So glad I get to do that. Barely remembered that sucker, too. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. And I just, I don't even know why I tried to keep that. I don't even know why I'm getting this. Yeah, see, the cloud, it handles like an alcoholic on New Year's. There's no way to get through this without losing a power-up. I'm sorry. Look at this. I'm not even making it go up and down. Like, it will not steady. Why do people put this in hacks? This isn't fun or creative or good in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but yet people insist on putting it in. I will never, ever understand. But, whatever. We got through it and we press on. But yeah, gonna have to study for that sucker. I'm pretty sure the test is tomorrow. Maybe on Thursday. Not quite. Really? Like, really? I need to... Okay. I was gonna say, you know, if you expect me to get a shell and shell jump here... Oh, and he puts that there to make sure you can't actually get up there. What a dick move. What awful, horrible design we have here. I can't get up this guy. Am I gonna have to... Oh, he wants me to shell jump. There has to be a coin block here, like... Oh, wait, can I just run up this? Oh, okay, thank God. Whew, I was gonna say, if you want me to shell jump, man, I'm sorry, but I just don't have those kind of skills. Maybe a better LPer could, you know, do some shell jumping, but I just am not skilled enough to do it. But anyway... yeah, I get to study for that later. Hopefully getting a lot of Batman recorded, too. Want to finish that off. Wow, really? Ha, buffed out. And, gonna record that, the Warhammer stuff later, too. Had a little bit of trouble getting it running last night for some reason, but, it's good now. So, go ahead and record that for the good people at SCS today. Hopefully they will post it soon. And if they don't, I will just set it to public on my channel so everyone can watch it here. Because I'm not going to let the videos go to waste. Alright, I'm already getting random crap here. Well, I got two. It's better than one, and it's certainly better than none, so... What can I complain about? The answer to that is a lot of things, like I do in every Mario video. But, more... Rainbow Route. Wow. Is this gonna be like Rainbow Road in Mario Kart? Be cool. It would be cool if you put the Rainbow Road music. Here, the clouds are somewhat more thick. Beware their edges. You can fall right through them if you don't pay close eye. Okay, whatever. Oh, there's power up there. But, more good channel-related news. If everyone remembers Fizzantine, he's actually started a new channel with some friends of his, and I'm going to be doing some more co-op vids with... Oh, it is like Rainbow Road, kinda. I'm going to be doing some more co-op vids with Fizzantine under his new alias. So, you know, that'll be cool. How cool, you can walk on the rainbows. Talking of rainbows, where did I've heard of a treasure hidden somewhere? Man, this guy. I know English isn't his first language, and that's, you know, completely fine, but, you know, you couldn't, like, out of the probably, you know, hundreds of people on SMW Central who are native English speakers, you couldn't, like, message one of them and be like, hey, you know, could you proofread these text blocks for me? It'll probably take you, like, you know, 20 minutes total to read all of them. And, you know, make sure that my grammar doesn't suck. Because if I was, you know, doing something that was not in my native language, I would at least try to get someone who was a native speaker of that language and be like, hey, you know, will you check this for me? Because I don't want to come off sounding, you know, bad. I mean, it doesn't really take away from the hack. I don't think. But I'm sure some people would be super duper anal about it. I could care less. I just think it's kind of funny. But whatevs. Okay, that's not whatevs, that's death. But yeah, as I was saying, Fizz and I will be doing some more vids. Seriously? Like, we're seriously playing this game. Wow. Fizz and I will be doing some more co-op stuff soon, hopefully. Probably Minecraft, Terraria, maybe some Forsaken World, and all that good stuff. And, you know, it's going to be fun. Get more stuff on the channel. And I'm going to try to get more SSB4 ideas up for you guys soon. I think people probably liked that stuff because it was new. And, you know, with SSB4 coming out, you know, I think everyone's kind of speculating on what's going to be in it, how's it going to go, and hopefully it'll be better than Brawl. I didn't dislike Brawl, but I thought that Melee was a better game all around. It was more based on being competitive than based on being just like fun and cartoony, which is what Nintendo tries to do. But they need to realize if they have like a fighting game like Smash, you know, that's a chance to branch out into better audiences, bigger and better audiences. Well, not necessarily better, but you know, a wider demographic, people who don't just want to play cartoony platformers and that sort of stuff all the time. People actually go to tournaments for fighting games, and you know, in Melee it was pretty competitive. They added the an extra move and cumulus stimulus, okay, and they canceled out a lot of like the cheats and the stuff people would use. So it was getting pretty competitive. But then, you know, in Brawl they had to introduce tripping and all this stupid stuff. So inside of a rain cloud is like this. These floating things. Or these floating things are bits of condensed water becoming rain. Interesting. No, it's not. But yeah, it just got too cartoony. Like they introduced tripping. It's like, why would you ever introduce tripping into a game like that? And in case no one knows what I'm talking about, like no one ever played Brawl, like you would be playing, and like randomly, like every so often, you would just trip. And like your character would fall, and they would be vulnerable to attacks. And it's like, I don't know like what purpose that serves, other than to make sure the game doesn't get too competitive, or people don't get too serious about it, or you know, no one is able to beat another player because they're a better fighting game player. And it's like, how retardedly stupid can you get, you know? Like I think, okay, this guy's pattern is really douchey. And, of course, the shell-kicking asshole is right up there, man. The guy who programmed this hack must have had, like, some fetish for people getting shells kicked in their face. He probably, like, killed a bunch of turtles and, like, had people kick their shells into his face for a sexual thrill. That's what I envision, you know, a person who would put this many shell-kicking Koopas doing. But, I don't know, it just got dumb, like, you know, I mean, I know people, well, I've been playing online with people. And like I was, I was doing really well against like really good players. All of a sudden you trip and boom, you lose. So the responsible for these, well, I'm not even going to read that. I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to exert the effort to try to decipher your gibberish. But it's like, I was playing a guy online. We were both like pretty heavily damaged. But I had the upper hand and was about to take him out, and boom, out of nowhere I trip. He gets a power move in, and he wins. And it's like, why would you make a fighting game and then put something in specifically to take the competitive edge off it? Like, having a fighting game like that gives you a chance to market your game to someone other than, kids or nostalgic adults like me. Oh, crap falling out of the sky everywhere. Wow. But yeah, what are you going to do? Hopefully they'll correct that in this one. I know it was one of the biggest complaints about the last one, but they got a lot of work to do. Brawl wasn't, I don't want to say it was a disappointment, but it certainly didn't live up to... Man, you can't even jump in this stupid level. It certainly didn't live up to what I expected it to be, or what I hoped it would be. I've come not to expect a lot from Nintendo. They tend to kind of... They think of their fans in some ways, but in other ways they're just kind of like, we'll cut corners. Who the hell cares? The parents will still buy the consoles and the games for the kids. So what do we care? Okay, we are only at the halfway point, so I'm going to go ahead and stop here, and when we come back, we'll finish off this level.